What has the last 24 hours been like for you?
Oh my gosh, a little bit crazy. Yeah, a little crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited. I'm grateful that so many people are interested. I've had a lot of, congratulations kind of messages. I haven't been able to respond to all of them, which bothers me a little bit, but it's been really a whirlwind. And it's sort of, the last 6 months have been sort of this big, huge roller coaster with some highs and some real big lows. And so, I'm just feeling very grateful for the opportunity that this community has given me. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of responsibility. And I always knew that, but it's just the reality hasn't quite sunk in yet.
And first Latina member of Congress from Arizona too. I mean, making history on top of everything. What does that mean to you?
That is where I feel like it's so important for young people to be able to see someone like me in this space to say, hey, that girl from, the south side of Tucson can do it. I can do it too. And, I'm in this position because my dad gave not only me, but the opportunity to so many really women of color, people of color to have like understand the ins and outs of how to run for office. And then once you're in office, what do you do? Not only by an example, but because he held the door open when he got here. And so I think that that is a responsibility that I have also taken on because while I might be the first Latina member of Congress from Arizona, I will not be the last.
And you talked about your dad. What aspects of his legacy do you hope to carry on when you're in DC?
My dad had a legacy of service over 50 years of elected service, but before then, more in this community. He worked hard. He was present. He he fought injustice, fought for people's dignity and for the most vulnerable in our communities, and did that his entire life. And so that is a legacy that I'm proud to carry forward. And he didn't agree with everyone all the time, but it was never a personal battle. And so what he taught me is that it's not just about fighting. It's about who you're fighting for. What are you fighting for? And that is a lesson that I've taken with me my whole life.
You're walking into a Republican trifecta in DC.
Yeah.
How do you work with the other side and when you have such a narrow gap, try to find some commonalities?
Well, I think one of the positive things is because these new specials are bringing in Democratic members. At the last two are very progressive members of the Democratic Party. We want there to be consideration and making sure that what we're doing when we're pushing for initiatives is fighting for working people. And so right now, I believe the leadership is really pushing for healthcare and access for all people, like make sure that going into debt because you have a medical emergency is not a reality for most Americans. And so if the cuts that Trump is moving forward um, come to fruition, we're going to have a lot of people dealing with consequences of the fact that they can't afford to get necessary and life-saving medical procedures done and access to preventative measures and healthcare and appointments. And so that's right now what we're doing in Congress. Leader Jeffries has called all of the Democratic caucus members back to DC on Monday, the 29th, and has invited me to be a part of that caucus, even though I'm not elected yet. But as soon as the first day of votes happen, my hope is that I will be sworn in that day.
You've been a loud and proud progressive through this process.
Yeah.
Where do you think you can come in and meet conservatives in a way that, you're able to truly make some progress, even if it's not something that typically they might be seen as advocating for?
You know, I think Medicare for all is one of those issues where when you look at the people that are going to be negatively impacted by those cuts, it's going to hurt throughout the nation in red and blue states. So there are opportunities, I feel, if representatives hear from their constituencies about the fact that they didn't send them to Congress to hurt them. They didn't, I mean, we don't people voters don't send people to Congress to make decisions that are negatively going to impact the communities that they serve. And so I think it's very important for us to come out in front of that and be advocates for the people in our communities. And so one of the ways that I think it's going to be very helpful is to talk about the stories of people that are negatively impacted by the cuts that are coming to the mass, to other members of Congress. And my hope is that it will trigger the fact that that is something that the stories that I'm going to share resonate throughout the nation. It's not just something specific to Arizona.
Obviously, education is a huge part of your background. What things from Tucson Unified do you want to take? Any accomplishments that you had there that you'd like to try to replicate in Congress?
I think the first thing we have to do is stop this voucher scheme and the expansion of vouchers. It is an incredible abuse, and what it's doing is draining critical resources from our K-12 systems, our public school systems, and then reinstating some of the cuts that are coming from the complete dismantling of the Department of Education when it relates to Title I, Title IX, Title X. Those are really critical um, um, pieces of funding that allows our school districts to serve the most vulnerable in our populations. And then looking at the Medicaid cuts and Medicare cuts that are coming, we have to acknowledge the fact that many of the services that are happening in our K-12 systems, when it comes to occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, that happens at our schools. And those are charged through a federal reimbursement system. And so when we make those cuts, we are hurting our most vulnerable, and we don't have the capacity in our communities to be able to offer those services anywhere else. And so even in just looking at some minor adjustments, my hope would be that we're going to be able to look and say, we don't want to hurt children in our public schools. That's my hope. I think really appealing to the humanity of people, and also working really hard to flip the Congress in the midterms.
CD7 is such an interesting district. So many different things that you can go out in DC and advocate for them. But what do you see as some of the top things that you're going to go in and really hit the ground running with?
Really, it is a protection of our democracy. It is this overreach of Trump. Really, we can just take one example with ICE. We have masked people in plain clothes with full combat gear, but they're all black or one color, no insignia, driving around in unmarked cars, snatching people off the street, literally. And so it looks like a kidnapping in real life. I've seen it. It's very scary, and it's happening throughout our community. And so immigration and checks and balances are going to be very critical, taking away Trump's emergency executive powers. So there is a balance in Congress. My hope is that we have people that went to DC to do a job. Even if I disagree with how they vote, the fact that the executive has to come, we are co-branches of government, we're equal. And right now, the pendulum of power is just completely gone. And that's something that we need to claw back first. And then look at, water rights and immigration, our economy, our partnership with one of our greatest allies, Mexico, and how these tariffs are negatively impacting every single community in the nation, but it's felt more in our communities that are right across the border. We have 3 ports of entry with Mexico, across 6 different counties, and we have a lot of border communities within CD7, and they need to hear from us.
Well, I know that you have a busy day, so I'll let you go, but is there any last message you want to share?
I'm just very grateful for the opportunity from voters. I'm very excited. I think there's a lot of changes coming to Washington, and I'm really excited to usher that in.